I'm the WUSA 9 weather commander in D.C. Extreme cold is gripping the district and an emergency snow effect remains in effect this morning. D.C. schools are closed, government offices are opening late, and crews are still clearing roads, sidewalks, and public buildings.
Joining us now is Director of D.C. Department of General Services, Delano Hunter, to explain what's open, what's closed, and what residents need to know to be safe right now. Thank you for joining us. He's actually out in the cold talking to us, so we appreciate that. What should residents expect to be fully accessible by mid-morning at least?
Well, government will modified operations today. So beginning at 10 a.m., you can actually visit many of our recreation centers, our pools, our indoor facilities. They'll be open to serve the public. One library per ward will be open, and most agencies will have some limited in-person operations. But you should check their websites and also their social media accounts. But schools are closed today.
I do have a question. You know, in D.C., we've got 8 hours after a snowstorm stops or you face fines. The deadline has passed for that. Are you fining residents for unshoveled sidewalks?
Not yet. And I think given just the conditions, I mean, I'm out now and it's like concrete, right? It is very difficult to remove. So we recognize that it will take some patience and it will take some additional time. But we do expect for our businesses and our residents to hopefully get to those today.
All right, so let's talk about these hypothermia shelters. They're open around the clock. How are you guys ensuring that these facilities stay safe, stay warm, and operational during the extreme cold?
Well, they have been plowed and serviced throughout the storm. So while our focus now is on getting our schools in tip-top shape, potentially for school tomorrow, we've constantly shoveled our police stations, our fire stations, and our shelters. And also, you know, the storm and ice is just kind of like the first punch. The second punch has been like the heat and extreme temperatures. And we know that they can sometimes cause heating and boiler failure. So we've staffed those with boiler operators and HVAC technicians, and we haven't had any disruptions to service.
What was the thought process in having some of your employees come into work today? We've been showing people the side streets all day in D.C. this morning. They are messy. They are dangerous. We've been watching people get stuck. And so help me understand where you guys came to that conclusion.
Well, the thought is this. I mean, many folks have been working throughout the storm, right, around the clock, in some instances working 18-hour shifts and even sleeping in said facilities. So we want folks to do so safely. And every agency, I lead a large agency, you know, we do have some discretion. If it's not quite possible, situational telework is an option, but some employees want to come in. They actually want to be a part of our snow response. As public servants, we take this very seriously.
Is there penalty if they weren't able to come in due to the conditions? I'm just curious because, again, we've been looking at the roads and they are really, really rough in some of those side streets.
No, they have an opportunity to use unscheduled leave. I mean, we're parents as well, right? I have 3 kids, 2 that are school age. Certainly when school is out, there are certain child care considerations. We're handling this with empathy and with flexibility.
Okay.
All right, so let's talk about how you're helping the seniors or people with mobility challenges who may need some assistance.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. So Serve DC, the mayor's office on volunteerism, they have a Snow Heroes program, and those Snow Heroes have been connected with seniors and those in need of snow removal services.
All right. Well, Delano, thank you very much again. We're out of time here. We'll let you go back inside and get warm so you can continue to figure all this out. So thank you for clearing everything up for us. We appreciate your time this morning. Thank you.
Thanks for your time. You take care.
Appreciate it. Hey, okay, you did the interview in the elements.
Right,
we appreciate
right.
that.
Out there amongst the people in that hard concrete that's cold right now. All right, as we continue tracking our weather impact alert, now is a great time to download the free WUSA 9 app. We'll help you stay on top of the changing forecast so you can plan ahead. Just scan the QR code right there on your screen and don't forget to turn on those notifications. Miri.